dish soap. Everybody has it. So let's talk about how to clean with it and things to avoid cleaning with it. I'm using Dawn in this video, but really I buy whatever dish soap is on sale. Normally it's Ajax for my area, but this time it was Dawn. I'm grabbing some of my favorite sponges. Most of these came from the dollar section of Bullseye Playground at Target. Um, these are all my cleaning sponges just for cleaning. Don't worry, I don't use them on my dishes. Though that one was meant for dishes, it didn't really work on my dishes well, so it got brought over to a cleaning sponge. The first thing we're going to talk about cleaning is actually grout. Listen, I have tried all the grout cleaners out there. There is like a foam grout cleaner that works really well, but it's expensive. But I've tried the steam mops and all. They do not work on my grout. I don't know what it is. Maybe it works on other people's, but it does not work on mine. I have actually found that dish soap is the cheapest and easiest option. That brush that I'm using is actually a pretty soft bristle brush. It's not a rough one at all. And just one, two, three swipes over here, a few swipes, probably more than I need it right there. And my grout comes out looking brand new. So don't waste your money on the steam mops. They're great and they work for other things, but if you're looking for a grout cleaner, just grab some of your dish soap, some warm water, and a sponge and get to cleaning with that. It works just as well. I did used to use the scrub daddies on my grout, but after a while they do get ripped apart. But this brush does an amazing job. Again, a soft bristle brush, some dish soap, your grout will look brand new with little to no effort. But you can also use dish soap on a lot of different floorings to just clean. If you ran out of your floor cleaner, put a little bit of dish soap in with water, dilute it. You do not want too much dish soap. Put a little bit in with water, mix it, and you can also use that to mop your floors. You do not want to use dish soap on floors, wooden floors that are not sealed though. You don't want to use dish soap on wood that's not sealed, period. I try to avoid it on all wood altogether, but especially wood that is not sealed. Do not use this on your wooden floors. And again, the key to all these cleaning things that I'm showing you is to dilute it. Do not use that much in your water. You only need a little bit, probably half of a tablespoon, seriously. Though I've never measured it. I'm always one of those eye people. I measure it. You really do not need a lot. I know some people say it's important to rinse after, but I have found if you don't overuse the soap, you don't have to rinse after. It does not leave a weird feeling on your floor at all. There goes our before and after, before to the left, after to the right. It doesn't leave that feeling on your floor like there's soap residue on your floor. Just don't use a lot. This is the dirty water after. We are going to dump, rinse the bucket, and we are going to move on to the next thing that we're going to clean using dish soap. So now that our floors are clean, we're moving on to the bathtub and a shower. It can be used interchangeably between the two. And dish soap can be used to clean soap scum and dirt off of most bathtub surfaces like porcelain, fiberglass, and acrylic. My shower is tile. It also works in there really well. People do suggest it. I'm going to suggest it that if you do have any worries that you test on the small spot first before you go all in. But I've had no problems with it. I do use a GoDaddy sponge which do not scratch, even though my bathtub's kind of old now. They do not scratch. They do not make my bathtub any worse than it already was from previous use. But I do love using this to get that soap scum and even some hard water stains out of my bathtub. It works really, really well for that. And of course, this is one of those places that I do make sure to wash very thoroughly, rinse very thoroughly when I am done because I don't need nobody getting in my bathtub, falling, and getting hurt. So I do rinse this off really, really well. But again, I found on my floors, not really need it. Anyway, we're moving on to the next thing. The next thing you can use dish soap to clean is glass. Again, I use a very diluted amount in warm water to clean any type of glass. Right here, I'm just cleaning my stovetop, which you will see my stovetop has some really bad stains. It will not remove those stains. I do use a different product for that, but it will get it looking pretty much brand new besides those stains. Use it on windows. You can use it all around the house wherever you have glass. I love this option for cleaning out the trays, the shelves in my fridge. I love doing that with this soap. It works really, really well. And some people do, again, recommend that you rinse things after, but I have found no need to rinse things after if you're using the diluted amount. It never left. You can see as I'm wiping this down, it never really leaves any kind of soap scum left over. I would say if wherever you're cleaning is gonna come in contact with food, rinse it. But something like my oven, I've never had an issue with a soapy smell when I turn the oven on or anything like that after I clean with this. So I do recommend it for glass. I don't recommend it for glasses though. I did hear that going around and I tried it because I wear glasses. I did not like the option for use on my actual eyeglasses, but that could be just me. I also do have to debunk, at least from my experience as a cleaner for over 10 years, that I have never found that cleaning with dish soap makes the surface attract dust quicker. I've heard that floating around. I've never had that happen myself, but yeah, so I have to say that that's debunked in my opinion. I've never noticed that if I clean with dish soap, the surface becomes dirtier quicker. That's what I use for the stains on my oven. So again, we are moving on to our next thing. But let me just say really quick that some places you don't want to clean with dish soap is leather, granite, marble. So I would never use these on my countertop. I have seen a marble seat be destroyed with dish soap before. Any kind of again on sealed wood, like your flooring, if it's not sealed, don't do it. Stainless steel, okay? And obviously electronics. You don't want to use this on your TV. Don't do that. So we went from the floors to the bathtubs to glass surfaces, and now we're at the walls. Again, dilute some dish soap in a little bucket, and you can clean your walls with this. It works really well. Also, you can clean your ceilings, just throwing that out there if you haven't touched your ceilings in a long time. You might be surprised about the dirt that can collect on your ceilings. So overall, dish soap can be a great cleaner if you're in a pinch. Just make sure you dilute it with water, you test on the surface if needed. Use a soft sponge so that you don't scratch any surfaces. And have fun with it. You can even use dish soap outside of your house to clean your house. If you have like siding, vinyl, works there too.